morning, everybody. This is Dr. Kenton Wakes Up, Advent Calendar edition. Today's the 23rd of December, 2023. Advent Calendar, we're on the next to last, 23 out of 24. So the first thing to do with the Advent Calendar is to find where the number 23 is on the board. Open it up. I've got my brewer ready to rock here. And then we'll brew it up, and the fun little thing we do is try to guess the flavor. We're down to 2. We got 2 flavors left. I think they're on virtually opposite ends of the scale here. We got, I crossed off the wrong one. We got vanilla bean and mint mocha left. No? Well, anyway. Somehow I screwed up. It happens. All right, anyway. We're going to go with what the box says when I open it up. All right, so 23 first. Hey, there it is. All right, so got to hold this so I can't see the top because that's where the flavor name is. It's a little cold outside today. I got a stocking hat on and my warm flannel shirt. All right, so we mentioned the 23rd is the next to last. Or as my 11th grade English teacher, Mrs. Duty, used to say, penultimate. She said that was her favorite word, penultimate. Then I learned later there's another name. There's another name that's more complex than penultimate, and that is anti-penultimate. That is the day before the last day. And that reminded me, while I was thinking of it moments ago, that in German there are words for specific days. You got today, that's heute. Tomorrow is morgen. Yesterday is gestern. And then on to morgen and gestern. There's a day after tomorrow. That's übermorgen. And the day before yesterday is vorgestern. So, yeah, those are self-saying words, not like day before tomorrow. That's 3 words. That's vorgestern. That's vorgestern. Vorgestern. All one word, all together. I realized, I thought of that, I remembered that when I was an exchange student, I really felt like I had a much better understanding of what was written and spoken when I realized that a good part of German is understanding what those stem words mean. So gestern would be the noun form, I guess, or whatever. And then you put the prefixes and suffixes on there, and those each subtly in their own way modify the noun. And once you understand what all those prefixes and suffixes do, then the process of understanding the vocabulary is a lot more productive. So it's not a process of memorizing 5 different words, heute, gestern, vorgestern, morgen, übermorgen. It's a process of realizing that there's really heute, morgen, and gestern, and then you've got vor and über. Vor means before, and über means over or beyond. Right? So, anyway, that's your... I bet you didn't think, listening to this crazy thing, that you're going to learn some sort of... what is that? What is the study of language? That just fell out of my brain. I'm getting a very strong mint mocha type sensation out of this one. So that means that means the chocolate truffle is going to be the last one. The one that I was hung up on, guessed 3 times in a row and was wrong 3 times out of 3. And I realized while I'm standing here, there's usually something right about here, red cap and a little silvery thing here. So as I'm retrieving those things, think about a time in your life when you figured something out that you didn't realize that, it's not that it was easier after that, but that it's like came into some kind of focus, some kind of clarity, right? So, well, just think about that. I'll be right back. Maybe it was in a relationship you had with another person, or maybe a dynamic that you recognized in the way that you interact with other people, or maybe it's in the way that you structure your study or work or leisure activity. One of those things. See, in my zeal to get this thing going this morning, I put too much water in the brewer. That tastes an awful lot like, in the day before people started making fancy coffee drinks at home, or, being able to buy the chocolate milk that was already pre-prepared at the grocery store. You'd squirt a little chocolate syrup into your cup first, or glass, and pour the milk in there and stir, stir, stir with the spoon. Not just circles, but you have to go across the center too to get it all stirred up. Anyway, I'm going to say mint mocha. I'm not even going to look at the list again. I believe the only 2 left are chocolate truffle and mint mocha. This one's I'm going to be wrong. I just had this feeling, realizing that chocolate truffle could be. I'm not really getting a strong mint. What I was reacting to before was the mocha. Okay, I changed my mind. Chocolate truffle. Chocolate truffle, last answer, final answer, locked in, frozen. We're going to learn together. Chocolate truffle. How about that? That means I'm going to get the one tomorrow correct as well, because, there's 0 degrees of freedom left. Yeah, I was paying attention to stat class. Love you, bye.